You're watching Viral Stream TV.
1, 2, 3.
You're watching Here Are the Comments with your host Tonya G.
Welcome to Here Are the Comments. Social media is good for a lot of things, but nothing gets our attention more than reading the comments. I've picked out a few headlines I wanted to know a little bit more about. But before we get into that, this is what I need you to do. Click on that big old red subscribe button. You see it at the bottom. I don't know, we're live, but you know, click on the subscribe button. Like, share, follow, tell a friend, because you never know what Viral Stream TV is going to kick out. We are live, baby, so we're going to get to our first headline here. This Rona been taking stuff. Boy, I tell you, coronavirus precautions lead to rat problem in New Orleans. We are live in my mouse. Okay, there we go. We have already subscribed to CBS this morning. They have 288,000 subscribers, 3,000 likes on this particular headline. Let me read the description for you. The city of New Orleans has seen a surge in coronavirus cases, quickly straining hospital staff and resources that were not ready for the spike. However, the precautions put in place to slow the virus's spread have inadvertently led to a new problem. With no food littering alleyways from people visiting the city's many restaurants, hungry rats that relied on the scraps have been driven out onto the streets. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you now, they look like little house kittens. I couldn't do it. Okay, it takes forever to get down here, but we made it. Okay, they got 2,000 comments here. This headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. There we are to view this episode. Thanks. We're going to comment, and we're going to get into our first commenter here. Tribulation is coming. Imagine how many are in those restaurants. That's why I eat at home. Okay, he got 164 likes there. Legendary 13 said the rats were already there. They just didn't have this news coverage. They've been there. They've been eating. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Franchise says possible infection that the rats could be spreading, like the hantavirus. Let's get in there and see what the people said. That's 150 likes there. Claudia said, yeah, hey, I heard that was pretty rampant right now in a couple of states without a rodent issue. Thankfully, the chance of getting the disease is 1 in 13 million, which is less likely than being struck by lightning. Lord, help us all through these uncertain times. Amen. Take care. So is this a real thing? Hantavirus? Okay. Mark Watney said the hantavirus kills the coronavirus. Okay, I need to know if this is real. Okay, hantavirus is like Godzilla of viruses. Okay, so they're confirming. We're going to get on out of there and we're going to go to the next commenter here. James Patrick said the next Ratatouille should be in New Orleans. Ratatouille, Mardi Gras. He got 155 likes. Let me just say, sometimes I watch these videos and sometimes I don't. I didn't watch this, so I might not get the joke. Okay, Apple Pie said it's like life after people, LOL. Got 172 likes there. The Tar Man said this is how the plague comes back. Okay. This person here said it's a hard time to be a rat. It's hard being human right now. She's discussing the rats issue. Where are those dogs that hunt rats? They have to have some in Louisiana. DC said it's a difficult time to be a rat as you walk right past the homeless. Boy, that's reporting for you. Okay, rats out of the malls and into the streets. Okay. Michael Reyes says, rats be like, who run these streets? Okay. Got a little humor in there. Senior Squish said, I don't trust her sources. Interview the rats. Okay. Larry Pint said, Mother Nature is taking her space back. Crowboy said, difficult time to be a rat. LOL. Okay, so the reporter obviously said it's a difficult time to be a rat. Okay, Reaper6207 said, it's literally the year of the rat on the Chinese calendar. I'm a snake, by the way, on the Chinese zodiac. Bernie Udo said, cat lady, oh, now you need me? I want a presidential suite in the Hilton for starters. Ah, yeah, we do need the cat lady, don't we? Okay. Pat368 said, the rats have always been there. The only reason you're seeing them now is because people aren't out to scare them into hiding. This is the exact time to put a dent in their population. How you do that? How we kill them? Sheila said, it's a difficult time to be a rat. Quote of the year. Okay. They care more about survival than social distancing. Laughing emoji, really crying laughing emoji, and a heart face emoji there. Okay, she got 13 likes. What said, oh, meaning there's no rats if restaurants opens, so rats having party meals in every restaurant before. You don't know what you eat now. Dialectics Light said, it's a difficult time to be a rat in New Orleans. LOL, I'm dying. I mean, it really took him out. He got 15 laughing emojis. Okay. Uh-oh, there go my headline. You see it, like on it. We gonna like it ourselves. Random YouTube comment said, rats. They need to watch out. These rats will start dealing illegal cheese on the streets. Rats on rats. Gang violence. Drive-by rats shooting. Damn, I could picture it now. Rats squeaks everywhere. You're hilarious, sir. You're hilarious. ATL, just bring in cats. Lady, it's a difficult time to be a rat. 69, what you mean? I only got a few months left. Just bring, I don't get it. Sometimes when I read it right there, I don't get it. I have to look at it, you know, outside of it to get it. Okay, Shantae Roxanne said, I thought this said coronavirus leads rats to flee New York for New Orleans. Yeah. Okay, this person said, it's gross to know that there are this many rats roaming where people eat. How dirty is it there? No comment. Ooh, with a puking face. It's the best place to party, let me tell you. Okay, Aunt Francis said, Chinese New Year, year of the rat. Just saying. Y'all so clever. Hot Blue Flame said, I've been to NOLA several times, and I've never seen the streets this empty, especially at night. Stay strong, NOLA. Stay strong, the whole nation. CR says, is history going to repeat itself? Rats that carry the flea and another plague goes around. Okay. Lil Yo said, it's a difficult time to be a rat. Okay, listen. I need y'all to be original. Minnie Pyro Camden said, the rats need some alcohol. They're having withdrawals. Okay. The loveliest tear. New Orleans, albeit a wonderful city, is also extremely dirty. My first time there, my friend and I were chased by giant water bugs. Did they chase you, girl? Bourbon Street reeks of vomit and pee. It's very scrubby there, but it really is a fun and charming place. Praying for the people there. They've been through a lot. Yeah, it's a nice place. No comment. Constantine Waters said at the 1.07 mark, focused more on survival. Okay, I don't get it. I need to watch the video. Fanny Schmeller said, to the rats, enjoy your freedom while you can, because you're on the menu soon. Ew, no, gross, nuh-uh. Benny White said, when she said, our rodents, I felt that. Reno EXP said, rats are like, look at me, I am the captain now. Driving the boat. Richard Walker said, I never ever would have thought in my life someone would say it's hard being a rat right now. That is just so crazy. We're gonna get one more here. Fahim Leah said, it's a difficult time to be a rat. And we're gonna end it on that because couldn't nobody else think of nothing else. All right.
Hi, I'm Tonya Gray with your Insurance Minute. A final expense life insurance policy is also often called burial insurance. This type of insurance policy is designed to pay any cost associated with your death. The amount that the insurance policy pays out depends on how much you pay for the premiums during the life of the plan. Some people have a clear idea of how they want their funeral or burial to be, while other individuals do not care one way or another. Whether you have the perfect funeral planned or simply do not care what happens to your body after you die, it is still important to note that any type of funeral that is planned for you will not be cheap. The cost of a funeral is not something you want to leave to your family to come up with. Most people cannot afford to spend upwards of $10,000 all at once. If you do not want this burden to fall on your family and you do not have the cash ready to pay for your cremation or burial, final expense life insurance policies are there for you. Let the KPG agency help to ease the worry of this financial burden. Contact us today to start your policy.
So we're going to get to our next headline here. Thoughts about Halle Berry posting video of her son in heels. I did not see this. We have already subscribed to the Ricky Smiley show, whatever this is. Okay, he has 34,000 views. This got 1,000 likes. Description says, Gary with the T brought up Halle Berry letting her son walk around in high-heeled boots in his tea, and we talked about it. Plus, Sherri Shepherd feels some type of way about her son doing online school from home until May, and the video she did about it was really funny. Hey, I didn't watch this, but we're going to scroll on down because you know how we do. Scroll it, scroll. Oh, my gosh, it's like an eternity. Okay, we're going to leave our comment. This headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to view this episode. Thanks. We're going to comment. This got 766 comments. The Only said, God makes no mistakes. He made a boy, he should dress like a boy. He makes a girl, she should dress like a girl. A child will learn and gravitate to whatever the adult. I hate when it cuts off the comment. I don't know how to see it. Okay. Stephanie Ryan said, people need to stop posting every part of their lives on social media, period. 261 likes. Bridget A. Smith said, she looks better without the makeup. Her natural is pretty. Okay, she looks better without the makeup. Her natural is pretty, says Bridget A. Smith. Okay. Tyra Hudson said, why everybody's so in Hollywood, why everybody's son in Hollywood turning out to be gay? I'm starting to believe that they are trying to get high ranks in Hollywood. You put your son out there and you move up in Hollywood. But when we have to, where's the rest of the comment? Listen, I can't keep reading these. Sylvia Minifield said, y'all play too much with these kids. Let them grow up first. My goodness. Lisa Jones says, we as black people are losing our minds. My little boys would be caught in girl shoes. I think she was saying my little boys would not be caught in girl shoes. That's how it starts. Train your boys the right way so he won't depart. God bless. Thank you, Lisa. Apple Sky says, black folks post too many private things. This ain't nobody business. Mega Jesus is God. This is a boy. Gary sounds stupid. Stop putting our black boys in high heels, handbags, lipstick, and dresses. There go a shoe, a purse, a dress, and some lipstick. That's so cute. The fact that we have emojis to go with that. They got 120 likes. Brenda Robinson said, Halle Berry's son walked too good in her boots and Sherri is just too crazy. Did he walk good in the boots? Okay. The Plainest Jane says, Halle Berry trying to raise another Jaden Smith. The Smith said he can wear what he want. Okay. E.J. Conley said, this is getting out of hand and people wonder why kids are confused. Shaking my head. Peace and love. I'm with Eva. If it's my boy, he not walking in heels. Period. Period. Lucy Day said, why film it and post it? Sherri and Halle are tripping. Tiffany Wilson said, we need to give this talk to a lot of them in Hollywood. Charlize Theron number does adopting a black son and then saying he chose to be a girl. He was too young to make that decision. Yeah, Charlize Theron did adopt a little black boy. Yeah, Bria Newkirk said, shaking my head, that is not cute for a little boy to play in heels. Reggie Marcus said, shout out to Eva and Rock T for not being scared to speak their mind. I agree 100% with them. Salute. Heterosexual and proud. Hashtag heterosexual and proud. We got to do that now. 96 likes. Okay, Tiffany Williams said, boys should be raised as boys with the intentions on growing up to become a man someday. This is a no-no for my son in my household. I don't like seeing things like this. Right Art said, I guess kids can't be kids anymore without being labeled. Charbera said, that's how it starts. Asked Dwayne Wade. Blue Wave said, we have to stop biting the bait on stuff like this. They do this stuff to get the reaction, just like Deion Cole knew exactly what he was doing wearing those bell bottoms with the extra hips to the NAACP. Not the bell bottoms with the extra hips to the NAACP Image Awards of all shows. He did have them bell bottoms on. They do something that challenges masculinity. Wait for the response, especially the black response. Then they jump on a soapbox, getting the clout they were after in the first place. Let these whack-A celebrities do what they do and keep it pushing. It's all for clout anyway. Clout chasing. Okay, there's our comment. Ooh, like it. Cutie K said, women shouldn't even be wearing heels. They are bad for your feet. That was the comment. Okay, thank you. King Cole Anderson said, Sherry is a comedian. People need to calm down. Everyone knows how much she loves and cares for her son. Let her have a laugh. Relax. Everybody's so uptight, right? Erica Spofford said, I'm sorry, but when Ricky said Grayson's up with Peppa Pig, Grayson's up with Peppa Pig. Okay, is that his grandson? He's up with Peppa Pig. Okay. Look at the laughing emojis and the dead faces, the dead skeletons. That took her out. Philippa Williams said, she hasn't done anything worth reckoning with for a long time, so I guess it's exploiting the kids for another stab with Hollywood. I don't know, with the confused emoji there. Okay. Angela Nelson said, I have posted before that I don't want to see a man in heels or a dress, and that seems to get a lot of people angry, but I could care less. We all have to live and die for ourselves. I have one and only one judge, and that is the one, and that is the only one that I am truly concerned about. Wishing all the very best during these difficult times. Praying hands, heart emoji, praying hands. Okay. Polo Sports said, nah, F that. No son of mine will wear any clothes that of the female persuasion, i.e. heels, dresses, makeup, pigtails, fingernail polish, thongs, bras, panties. God would have blessed me with a daughter if that were the case. All right then, Polo Sport. Elizabeth Taylor, sorry to tell you, no son of mine is wearing my hips. Oops, not happening at all. Okay. And Ed Dorsey said, God told us to be parents, not dummies, praying for you and your families. Apostle Mark Askew said, there is nothing funny about Halle putting her son on high heels. This is why the world is so screwed up. Is this the only reason why the world is screwed up? This is what has single-handedly done it. L. Marshall said, Lord have mercy, here she go. Gary, we love you, but stop that mess. Gina H. said, Sherry said, I got to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you. 25 laughing emojis inside. Okay, I wish I would have seen it so I could laugh in it with y'all. LaToya Taylor said, OMG, Halle. Halle too. SMH, well, it's her kid, so I digress. I mean, you know. they kid. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, we're going to read one more here. Puzzled one, no, two more. There we go. Lead the child up in the way they should go. Jesus, please help us. Okay, emoji and a strong arm. Last one here. Hawaiian heat. So if a girl wants to play football, is that doing the same for women? Because let's not forget, if a female likes boyish things, she's called a tomboy. Oh, okay then. All right. Before we go to the next headline, here's some important info about final expense.
Bob knows it's never too early for a final expense policy to protect his son. Sue made sure that all their final expense policies are in place. Helen's final expense policy guarantees she won't be a burden to her daughter. Jane's mother's final expense policy covered her final arrangements and so much more. Your final expense policy can cover funeral services, medical bills, debt, and provide cash security. And there are no medical exams required. Call the KPG agency at 601-500-2751 to set up your policy today.
All right, we're going to get into our next headline here. I was in excruciating pain. A growing number of younger COVID-19 patients. This is on Nightline. We've already subscribed. We're going to like it. 1,000 likes, 51,000 subscribers. And let's read the description here. Instagram influencers, celebrities, and even the U.S. Surgeon General have pleaded with young people, especially those out on spring break, to take COVID-19 precautions seriously. We're going to scroll on down, because it takes a minute to get on down there to the session, but we scrolling and we're live. Shout out to you guys. Please like the channel. Let's get it on up there. Come on, like, subscribe, tell a friend, you know. All right, this headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to view this episode. Thanks, there it is. Let's comment. All right, let's go to our first person here. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce it. People sometimes do what they think are acts of kindness. In our neighborhood, some kids had brought flowers to all neighbors, but sharing things right now is not the best idea despite the good. Ken Lyon said, staying at home not only protects yourself, but your family and friends as well. He got 280 likes. Asa Ko said, we the poor and working class are on our own, and our communities will have to take care of ourselves. And then, of course, clean up the mess the corporate upper class leave behind, like always. Why is it always like that? Why don't we do anything? Vera said, vomiting up some blood doesn't sound very pleasant. 157 likes. Okay, is that what they're doing, vomiting up the blood? Okay, this person said coughing up blood isn't great either. Okay, RR says, Varys, right. The first lady being interviewed was brave AF. Okay, this person said, damn China for spreading this virus. Dickie Nee said, sounds like poisoning via bandwidth waves, e.g. 5G. Dickie Nee said at Mac 13 owner ask Ireland how they are going with 5G. I don't know what they talking about, so I'm gonna scroll on up out of there. Just a bad penny. So the woman at the end went ahead with her trip and then came back exposing God knows how many people on the way, and then has the gall to say others aren't taking it seriously. That's what she said, girl. I guess that's what she said. Chloe said a week before she could be confirmed that she has COVID-19. Bless her. This person here says, other 20-year-olds at a beach partying starts coughing intensely. COVID ain't real. Them now. COVID is definitely real. I don't doubt that it's not real. It's real. Pan AF said, glad she's alive. Glad, as in the spray. Glade. That's Glade. Okay, Skystorm said, such heartbreaking stories to hear. So happy to see the ones who recovered. And to the last one who's uncertain at the moment, we're thinking about you and wish you the best. Well, that was sweet, Sky. GCM Productions says, I respect this woman on new levels. She fought a virus with asthma, and she seems like a very respectable person. Smirkers T said, this virus doesn't care about age. It can still mess you up. INJ Lopez Zavala said, OMG, I'm glad she is fine. God bless her and her family. Am I to go to the next headline there? Faith Wessel said, I hope Raul is doing better. I'm praying. Jessica Thompson said, keep fighting. Live for your babies. Okay. KB said, I watched Wuhan became locked down in January. Everyone should have known then. Most Americans wait for the news to tell them to be concerned. Think for yourself. These so-called experts downplayed. Okay. This person here says, praying for everyone in the name of Jesus. Hushing said, my grandpa saving the world goes to war and Lord have mercy, tongue twister. My grandpa saving the world goes to war and risks dying. Me saving the world lies on the couch in front of the TV. That's pretty much the gist of it for me. Bree Terry said, this is a nightmare. I think the whole world needs to go on lockdown. Prayers to anyone who has this virus. This person here said, where is that dude? If I get corona, I get corona. Someone smack him in the back of the head. Nana Lynn said, people take this serious. Corona doesn't play. 129 likes. Oh, there go our comment. We're going to like it because that's what we do. Michael Lamaster said, so she's already sick, and instead of staying in Italy, she gets on a plane, infects everyone on the plane, and whoever else she comes in contact with, plus her family, because she doesn't want to be quarantined in Italy, then gets tested here because, after all, she's sick, and presto, she has COVID-19. How thoughtful of her. This person here says, Little Songbird, the problem with our society and it's all about me, and screw everyone else. My child is sick and contagious, but I don't want to use my sick time to let him stay home from school, so I will send him to school. Oh, his classmate has a compromised immune system and the teacher has an infant at home who could get seriously ill. Well, I don't care. That's not my problem. Or that guy from NYC who came from Israel and knew he was exposed. He still went about his business even though he was coughing and got his taxi driver sick. The people from his temple sick and exposed a large group of people at a bar mitzvah. Sorry, I know I spelled it wrong, but hey, what does he care? He didn't want to take precautions. We need to take a cue from the Amish and start giving a damn about the people around us and thinking about how our actions affect the community. Hey, we should have been doing this since the beginning of American history. Okay? Porphyrian. I'm sorry, the last girl in the video woke up with a 104 temp, thought nothing of it, and despite worsening symptoms, went on a vacation trip. Yeah. Shayna Sweeger. Stay home, everyone. Stay safe. Spend time with your family. Pause to the Wall said, and to think the peak of COVID-19 will barely be hitting us hard here in California next month. Stay safe, everyone. This is a freaking nightmare. Kofi Concubus. It's as if they were warned multiple times about this virus and ignored it. Just me. I had 104 fever, but I wasn't that concerned. Okay. Skaboopity doop da doop. I wonder what life is going to be like after the virus gets handled. I use that term loosely. I do too. I wonder in our last comment here, if y'all don't show the inside of these hospitals, then y'all are doing what China did. And we're gonna go, before we go to the next headline, here's some important info about final expense.
Hi, I'm Tonya Gray with your Insurance Minute. A final expense life insurance policy is also often called burial insurance. This type of insurance policy is designed to pay any cost associated with your death. The amount that the insurance policy pays out depends on how much you pay for the premiums during the life of the plan. Some people have a clear idea of how they want their funeral or burial to be, while other individuals do not care one way or another. Whether you have the perfect funeral planned or simply do not care what happens to your body after you die, it is still important to note that any type of funeral that is planned for you will not be cheap. The cost of a funeral is not something you want to leave to your family to come up with. Most people cannot afford to spend upwards of $10,000 all at once. If you do not want this burden to fall on your family and you do not have the cash ready to pay for your cremation or burial, final expense life insurance policies are there for you. Let the KPG agency help to ease the worry of this financial burden. Contact us today to start your policy.
Hello, we're live. Let's go to our next headline here. Pleasure P arrest video shows he pulled "Do You Know Who I Am" card. How many of y'all know who Pleasure P is? Okay, this is TMZ. We have subscribed, 118,000 followers, 1,000 likes on this particular post. Let's read the description here. R&B singer Pleasure P tried to pull the old "Don't You Know Who I Am" card on cops during his drive-through arrest earlier this month, and it completely backfired. Y'all know Pleasure P? Ride with me. I don't know the words because they weren't really my G, my dish, but hey, people like them. Okay. This headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to view this episode. There it is. Here it is. Click it. Thanks. U.S. Devil Dog 0011 said, celebrities think they're above the law. Celebrities, that's funny. Okay, he got 100 likes. Supreme Tez Vlog says, dressed like a damn cat burglar, should be arrested for wearing a turtleneck. For wearing a turtleneck in the spring. She got a turtle up here. and four laughing emojis. This person said, if he hit her in her face with the food she's about to get, a little check. Okay, if he hit her in her face with the food she's about to get, a little check. I didn't see the video. Now I hate I did. Young man said, do you know who I am? Everyone know. He got 233 likes. Lynn said, well, we all know Pleasure P did her wrong and she did him wrong, so let them just work it out. That must be some lyrics to a song. I don't know. They were a little younger than me. I didn't listen to them. Okay, Shay Nashi, whoever this person is, said, that just goes to show, don't wait for the police and something's missing. How she go from taking an order and still trying to figure out what he wanted to he threw his food at her? What happened? He threw food? Hey, what you doing? Tony Knight said, LMAO. He said, I'm Pleasure P and I'm on the Millennial Tour. LMAO, he doing too much. Just do what they say, bro. That's what his ass get for throwing food in her face. These celebrities think they can do anything. Celebrity. RG Spade said, once sis started talking, it was a wrap. Okay. David Torres said, why you gotta act the fool over fast food? This is not the time to be acting out of character, man. That poor girl just trying to take your damn order, fool. You know what I'm talking about? We so folks just be so extra. I didn't even see the video. Biggest fan said, he looks like the cop who arrested him looks like he's arresting himself. He looks like the cop who arrested him looks like he's arresting himself. I guess I would need to see the video. Norman McDonald clip said, Norman McDonald is funny too, y'all. When DJ Academics wakes up, he's going to be going crazy. Y'all have to know who DJ Academics is to get it. Okay. Fred Evans said, P, I'm very claustrophobic. Officer, sit in the back seat. It'll be fine. P, can you let the windows down? Brooklyn Trey said, the cop talking to him while he sat in the back seat is from Barbados. Can't have that accent anywhere. Okay, they had it all on film. Okay, this guy said he's probably drunk. Nick Hall said, damn, man, I swear people just don't know how to listen. Shut your mouth and open your ears. Even when people be listening, they still get roughed up sometimes. This person said he should have started singing Did You Wrong? I don't know how the song even go. Cub City said, these people must have forgotten the 6 feet rule. Coronavirus don't discriminate, man. No gloves, no mask. Slapping my face emoji. Ooh, that's a pale emoji too. Okay, CT Flavor said, oh, I feel sorry for that Uber Eats dude. The customer ain't gonna believe that one, LOL. Miss B, do you know who I am? No. No, I don't. He used to go with Eddie Murphy's daughter, Eddie Murphy's daughter. Okay, Samuel Hernandez said, nobody knows who you are anymore. Okay, and now our wheel is just spinning here, so I don't have any more comments to read. So we're going to see if we can let it come up first. But before we do that, we're going to go to another commercial, because the wheel is spinning, and when it comes up, then we'll go to the commercial.
Bob knows it's never too early for a final expense policy to protect his son. Sue made sure that all their final expense policies are in place. Helen's final expense policy guarantees she won't be a burden to her daughter. Jane's mother's final expense policy covered her final arrangements and so much more. Your final expense policy can cover funeral services, medical bills, debt, and provide cash security. And there are no medical exams required. Call the KPG agency at 601-500-2751 to set up your policy today.
Had some technical difficulties. We are live because you just never know what's going to happen. So we're going to go to our next headline here. Why NYC public housing is unprepared for the coronavirus. This is the New Yorker. We are not subscribed to them. They have 502,000 subscribers. We need to get like 100 or something. Can I just get 2,000? Okay, this got 4,000 likes. Let's read the description here. New York City public housing sits like a ticking time bomb as the spread of coronavirus continues. As COVID-19 cases in the city increase exponentially, New York's poorest residents are left with little information or support from the NYCHA. Okay. So we're going to scroll on down. I mean, that's what happens everywhere. The homeless are always forgotten, aren't they? All right. Dang, can we get that? Jesus. Okay, we're going to leave our comment here. This headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. There it is to view this episode. Thanks. We're going to comment, and we're going to go to our first commenter. Grizz C says, there's a difference between not knowing and not caring, dude. Huge, huge, huge difference. Pete Antonio said, when people's first instinct is to load up on toilet paper, you have to determine the world is not ready for a major disaster. Greg Hartwig said, NYC blows up, but nobody will ever know if they get tested at all. It would be in the morgue. Philosophy 1990 said, sadly, this is normal. They don't care, honestly. Yeah, nobody ever cares. Naomi Alarcon says, if the hospitals aren't prepared, what makes you think the housing projects will be? Nobody's prepared, the whole nation. This person here says, New York Housing Authority are con artists. Maybe everywhere. Whenever my clients told me about their living conditions and I tried to reach out to someone, they would conveniently not be there or sneak out the back. Don't get me started. Mimi says, the government is the largest slumlord in America. This place looks like a penitentiary. Cal Crappy said, we're all on our own. Patrick Garvey said, no town is ready. No town, no state, no nation, no country, nowhere, okay? I don't know. I'm not going to say other countries are not ready. Ruth Torres says, I live in housing in New Jersey, and the fact is that one have to take care of self, because the facts that not the government, not housing, not no one is going to do anything for us. So we have to take care of ourselves. And that's just how you have to say it, real, just like that. Sabrina B said, in my building, they had everything up as soon as everything happened. I guess it depends on which project system you live in, PJs, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it just depends. Okay, Matchsticks says, like my father always told me, there's always two sides to a story. 2 or 3. What advice your daddy was giving you? Tranquil Water says, I live in a New York City Housing Authority building. There are 2 notices about 8 different ways to pay the rent, and 1 tiny notice about hand washing to prevent the spread of the COVID-19. Woo, folks still want their money. Money ain't real. Why? Okay, Humble God said, this makes New York look like a third world country. Fox Queen says, this reminds me of the Hurricane Katrina situation. No, because I don't remember anything shutting down for Katrina. Like, no. Prime Mama says, nobody cares about these people. That's why. Pretty much. Kelly Love Eternal said, I hope things get better, not worse. Don't we all? Colleen says, I'm not saying it's an easy situation, but if that young man has access to Facebook and Safari, he has access to information he can share with other tenants. Okay. Glenn Sturgis said, the government is not going to clean or stop the situation. It's got to be a joint effort to stop this virus. Communicating better and less panic will help. I concur. Chuck Taylor says, millions of people stacked on top of each other and they have a communicable disease problem. No, really? Uh-oh, there we go. Like it, girl. Okay. This person said, why NYC public housing is unprepared for coronavirus. That's self-explanatory. Yvonne Stewart said, the man putting up the flyers is not using protection for himself. Okay. Rush says, the population density of NYC also, population density of New York City. Also, New York City has never been a clean city, filthy in a lot of spots. I would guess a lot of larger cities are filthy. This person says, I bet if you go back the next day, those posters will be gone. Wireless Joe Jackson said, okay, these people have TVs and internet access, so it's BS to claim they have no information. Maybe they don't have cable. Maybe they don't have TV or internet, okay? Maybe they don't. David Vic Nair said, NYC, we have thousands of elderly and metabolically unhealthy people of all ages in these buildings. Coronavirus, much appreciated. You going to hell, sir. Peyton Huta said, none of these people turned on a TV, phone, radio. It's hard to escape the COVID information 24/7. It's really not if you're not tuned in. It's really, okay, so Franca said he is hanging flyers, making a documentary with no mask, no gloves. Oh, people, we've been breathing in germs the same way we're going to continue to breathe in these germs. Relax. Andy Putnam said, easy to do a personal responsibility comment. I pray for all Americans, and please, everyone, have mercy for the weak, mentally and physically. Okay, we're going to read a few more comments here. Captain George said, New York Housing Authority CEO, LMFAO. Okay, that's a lot of acronyms and abbreviations and stuff. Food Eater said, why can't these people watch the news or listen to the radio? Maybe they don't have it, sir. Maybe they don't have radio. Maybe they're poor. You know how many kids don't have internet to be able to do their school and lessons? Hey, everybody ain't got it, sir. Everybody ain't got it. Killing Myself, Siki. This housing guy needs to not lie for a living. And our last comment here. Soon as I heard about this pandemic, I already knew who would be the ones to suffer the most. You guys know how this story goes, and it's going to get worse. Wait till the other major cities get it really hit. Maybe y'all don't remember Katrina. And now we're going to have a sponsor from our final expense commercial.
Bob knows it's never too early for a final expense policy to protect his son. Sue made sure that all their final expense policies are in place. Helen's final expense policy guarantees she won't be a burden to her daughter. Jane's mother's final expense policy covered her final arrangements and so much more. Your final expense policy can cover funeral services, medical bills, debt, and provide cash security. And there are no medical exams required. Call the KPG agency at 601-500-2751 to set up your policy today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had just too zoned out. Okay, we're back live here. Let's go to our next headline. Court cam. Man drops drugs baggie in front of judge. Season 1 on A&E. Okay, so this is some kind of show, I guess. We're going to like it. Got 1.7 million subscriber, 18,000 likes. We're going to subscribe, and we're going to scroll all the way down until we can post our comment. And here we go. There we go. This headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to view this episode. You see it. Thanks. Comment. Okay, let's go to our first commenter here. So Randall says, it takes a special kind of stupid to bring drugs in a federal courthouse when you're there for your own hearing on other charges. Trying to break it to that jailhouse, baby. You wanna go. You wanna be in there. Jacob Siebert said, situations like this make you think about how many people were falsely accused and convicted of crimes they did not commit because they did not have cameras to clear their name. Oh, okay. Well, somebody planted it on him. That could happen. Dude Senna said, Camera saved that innocent guy. They were trying to accuse him off the bat. Oh, God, so he was innocent? Okay, I didn't see the video. Sorry, okay. Ugh, they tried to plant some drugs on the man. Okay, so Chatterbot said, when someone says check the cameras, they're confident. This person here says, the cop in the blue shirt lied, talking about the guy kept looking back at me with the drugs under his foot. This is why so many people hate the law enforcement. Most of them are liars. Dude. Rodrigo said, imagine if that camera wasn't there. That other guy would have gotten charged. Imagine that. Nayar Ortega said, perfect example how witnesses sometimes accuse the obvious versus the reality. This person here said, what kind of name is this? All the independent witnesses. So you mean the one dude in light blue that looked over after it had made a sound hitting the ground? Wow, everyone else must have eyes in the back of their heads. The guy with no damn brain said, yeah, next 20 years, you watch an innocent man free from prison after wrongfully convicted. Boy, that's some bull crap now. Don't now. Ooh. Quinn Henderson said, this is why you can't trust eyewitness testimonies. Our memories are so flawed. That's the truth. That's true. That's truth there. Alpha Bravo said, without video, they had the black jacket guy almost in handcuffs, like they told him they had eyewitnesses. John Sweeney said, this man doesn't speak English and needed an interpreter, so I'm getting arrested again. Ha ha ha. CC. Oh, okay. This person here says, ironically, that being Colorado, had he just had weed, he'd be fine. Perfectly legal there. Okay, but if you still trying to plant something on somebody, what are you talking about, dude? Okay. Honesty is offensive said, first guy was trying to help him out and almost got charged. Wow. Dirty. You can't win when you're dirty. Tariq Khan said, from needing an interpreter to, am I being arrested again? It's a miracle. I didn't see the video. Sometimes you got to see the video so I can feel it. Okay, this person says, imagine being that stupid and bringing drugs in the courtroom out of all places. Imagine being in the courtroom and firing up a joint. K-Pup said, I've done some stupid things in my life, but this stupidity makes me feel a little better about mine. Oh, he choked on it. Look at that emoji. Okay, that tickled him. The one and only, Judge, you might get the charges dropped. Man, might? Watch this. Gladys Zambrano said he didn't know he had to remove his hat in a courtroom, thus revealing his stash pot. Oh my God. He had it in his head. Here are the comments. Hey, like it. Joker said, life is hard, but it's harder when you're stupid. Sure enough. Matt Lewis said, to the innocent man, all the witnesses said it came from you, and this is why the American judicial system is screwed. All of the eyewitnesses said it came from you. Lord, what was y'all looking at? Doggy Dog said, imagine how many innocent people are out there and couldn't prove anything. Oh, for real, imagine it, imagine it. This person said, I never thought someone could be this dumb. Napalm said, so why do all the independent witnesses say it fell out of your pocket? Because they're wrong. Independent are trained or observant witnesses make mistakes all the time. Eyewitness testimony is historically the worst kind of testimony. Now, ain't that something? You could just lie on somebody and F their whole life up. George Lario said, all these cops remind me of the annoying kids in school who would always tell the teacher when someone was misbehaving. It's like, ooh, you're in trouble. Oh, that is a cop for you. They tattletales, ain't it? They got bullied. Ooh. Okay, Devondrick said, imagine him being a magician and pulling the cocaine bag out of the judge's ear. LOL. Okay, Speak said, the guy in the black jacket was trying to cover it up with his foot, but quickly changed his mind. That's why they initially blamed him. Okay, well. Frank Ernest said, that cop straight up lied about witnesses to that man to try to jam him up for something that wasn't his before she even checked the footage. This kind of thing needs to be looked into. What kind of procedure, if any, do they use? I'm saying we talk about it, but seriously, like, that's an issue. Like, you know, you need to look into that. Like, come on, man. Charles Knight said, the way that lady in white got up and was scared of it, I hate those kind of people. You know she's a snitch about every little thing in her life. Okay? I ain't even see it and I'm upset. Mobile Gamer said, in a way, it almost looks like he was trying to frame the dude. Imagine that. It's my last comment here. Nobody don't need to know. Poor Tony Ferguson almost got wrongfully accused. Before we go to the next Before we go to the next headline, here's some important info about final expense.
Hi, I'm Tonya Gray with your Insurance Minute. A final expense life insurance policy is also often called burial insurance. This type of insurance policy is designed to pay any cost associated with your death. The amount that the insurance policy pays out depends on how much you pay for the premiums during the life of the plan. Some people have a clear idea of how they want their funeral or burial to be, while other individuals do not care one way or another. Whether you have the perfect funeral planned or simply do not care what happens to your body after you die, it is still important to note that any type of funeral that is planned for you will not be cheap. The cost of a funeral is not something you want to leave to your family to come up with. Most people cannot afford to spend upwards of $10,000 all at once. If you do not want this burden to fall on your family and you do not have the cash ready to pay for your cremation or burial, final expense life insurance policies are there for you. Let the KPG agency help to ease the worry of this financial burden. Contact us today to start your policy.
All right, we are on our last headline here. Cardi-B's coronavirus rant criticizes many, including Trump. All right, this is TMZ. 45,000 subscribers, 712 likes on this. Let's read the description here. Cardi-B is sick and tired over the mixed messages railing against the process over who can and can't get tested for the coronavirus. The rapper posted a 4-minute video explaining why she's confused and pissed when she hears about people who do not have any of the coronavirus symptoms but end up getting tested for the virus. Cardi-B struggles to reconcile how President Trump is urging Americans who are not showing symptoms like coughing and fever to not get tested because there's a limited supply, but then sees celebrities doing exactly that. Okay, well, okay, Cardi. I watched a little bit of this, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't watch it long, so I'm going to see what y'all said about it, because that's what I'm going to see. And I'm going to scroll on down, because it's going to take me a minute to get to it. This headline made our Here Are the Comments list. Excuse me. Please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to view this episode. See it? Thanks. Comment. It's got 340 comments. Let's go to our first one. She's wearing the wrong kind of mask, LOL. She knows exactly why they are getting tested. Country Boy 706 said, Cardi got to go on a fact from the internet. It's getting bad. A fact? Well, I think he was trying to put fast. We get it, sir. We get it. ShareThisFast.com said the mixed messages are intentional to confuse the virus from spreading. Exactly. More we think, less we know. Imagine waking up to that voice every morning. Well, if I was worth some millions, you want to wake up to this voice too, okay? John Marley said, does anyone over the age of 20 care what she says? Tech Riley said, she's a millionaire. What has she done to help anyone? Supreme Teg's vlog said, hey, I've seen this person respond, it seems. She got a mask. That's not N95 qualified, not to mention, why the hell she wearing a mask and she alone? Y'all just find anything to rag on somebody about. Do better. Denise Holloway said, long fake Jeremy nails with a mask on. Yeah, she on something. So we don't always have it all the way figured out, okay? We don't always have it figured out. She got the mask on. We don't know. Jekyll Hyde said she needs to shove them nails into her eyes as far as they can go. Just tell her it will cure coronavirus. That's so ugly. This person said, I lose brain cells every time I listen to her. Why are you listening? Angie B said, people are so dumbed down. No one does their own research. They just believe anything anyone says, especially celebrities. Instagram is full of the dumbest people on earth. She's so aggravated. Drumaholic Mike said, easy, Trump needs to know if they are using adrenochrome. Word of the day, adrenochrome. What's that? I done missed something on the news with some fire and a dead emoji. Okay. Yo, Alex said, I refuse to listen to a hoe who has gotten a free pass for drugging and robbing men. Susan Browning said, needs to keep her name out there. She's fading, needs the attention. Smiling emojis. I think she's pretty all right. If I had some millions, This person said, how can you take someone seriously that can't even wipe their own ass? Not with those nails anyway. I think people, they learn to do what they need to do and stuff. Because you don't have nails and sometimes y'all still don't wipe them. So this person said the trash can between her legs is ground zero. And you know that how? This person said Cardi's starting to fall off. Y'all like it when people fall off too. Y'all so evil. Draconis said, when giving a Brooklyn thought some money goes wrong, LOL. Dude, it's like I have never heard somebody who is so damn stupid but still tries to give advice and play smart. That's so mean. Look. Sometimes it takes a minute to find your voice. This person said, it's so hard to respect a fully grown adult that speaks with a second-grade education. The shame is in being proud of it in SHIT. She still got money? Rod still said, it's a good thing that those with sense don't take her seriously. Oh, they're coming. Word said, really, TMZ, you didn't even let her speak, and that's all you had to contribute? Gonna go to one more comment here. Communist China did this to the world. Okay, you all, thank you so much. Subscribe, read our comments. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you live next time on Here Are the Comments. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for notifications. See you next time.
You're watching Here Are the Comments with your host, Tonya G.
Click here.
You're watching Viral Stream TV.